On the terror attack in the Reasi region in India's Jammu and Kashmir. India's National Investigation Agency has taken over the investigation now. Photographs of 3 out of the 4 terrorists have been released, and according to reports, the attacks were allegedly carried out with INSAS rifles. Now, 3 terrorists identified include Abu Hamza, Adun and Fauji from Pakistan, while the 4th one remains unidentified. Hamza is allegedly the top commander of the Lashkar and is also the mastermind of the Rajouri, Thana Mandi and Indian Air Force base attack in Surankot area in India's Kashmir region. In a hunt to find the terrorists, the Indian Army is using drones to search the forest area in the region. Meanwhile, CCTV footage showing a jeep in pursuit of the bus of the moments before the attack has also been released. The forensics team are at the site to conduct their investigation. While the state's disaster response are also present at the spot, the State Investigation Agency has arrived in Reasi to assist the National Investigation Agency. The SIA will be collecting all inputs and submitting them to the NIA. Meanwhile, the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has announced the compensation of 10 lakh rupees for the next of kin for those killed and 50,000 for those injured in the terror attack. Sinha has also met the injured at a government hospital in Jammu.
We are using drones to search the area. We have deployed 5 teams in the forest area. All our teams, including the CRPF, are investigating. Eyewitnesses say there were 2 terrorists.
All right, Idris Lone is now joining us live for the very latest on this. And Idris, 2 significant things have happened. One, of course, the NIA taking over the investigation. Abu Hamza is no small name. He's a top commander of the Lashkar. And this comes ahead of the Amarnath Yatra starting on June 29th.
Well, absolutely, Baravi. It's a big challenge for the security forces because Abu Hamza, along with his team, has been active in the Rajouri-Poonch belt from the last 2 years now, and security forces have not been able to nab him. He's been responsible for many attacks, including the attack on the Indian Air Force convoy, as well as killing of a civilian in that area. From the last many months, they have also released the pictures of the 3 top commanders of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, one of them being Abu Hamza, another being Fauji, who's also said to be a Pakistani commando from the Pakistan army and has infiltrated a couple of years ago into Jammu and Kashmir. What is more interesting, Baravi, is that Jammu and Kashmir Police's DGP just yesterday gave an interview and in which he said that there are around 70 to 80 foreign militants active in Jammu and Kashmir, which is a huge number. And if we talk about the last 1 decade, it seems to be the highest number in the last many years. So it becomes a major challenge for security forces to actually deal with these well-trained militants who are coming from across the border. The second important thing that is seen from the last few months is the shift from Kashmir region towards the Jammu region, which is very close to the line of control and international border. We've seen most of the infiltration bids that have taken place in the last 1 year have taken actually place from the Jammu's Rajouri-Poonch belt. That becomes extremely easier for these militants to infiltrate into, and then from that they cross over from Rajouri to Shupain area in Kashmir. But at the moment, the majority of the attacks are taking place in Jammu region because the whole belt of Rajouri-Poonch, which is very close to the line of control, is a dense forest, and it becomes extremely easier for these militants to really go into these dense forests after taking out major attacks on security forces as well as on civilians. Right. Security forces not only are carrying out a combing operation in the Reasi area, but also in the jungles of Reasi, and also an aerial with the help of drones as well as helicopters. There are searches being carried on right now as well.
Right. All right, Idris, thanks very much indeed for joining us for the very latest. Significant is what Idris is saying, that a lot of the terror activity has now shifted from the valley to the Jammu region. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.